God?
This is God.
Hello, welcome back to The Horror Show, where we talk about all things horror. If you enjoy this kind of content, please make sure you like and subscribe because it helps out the channel a lot. And yeah, let's get into the video. So, Jason Voorhees, the hockey mask killer. So many people even mix him up with Michael Myers. I mean, Jason can never beat Michael Myers. I mean, look at him, it's Michael Myers. But we're not here to talk about Michael Myers today. That's for another video. We're here to talk about Jason Voorhees, the mama's boy. So if you haven't known, there's going to be a new movie coming out, meant to be next year in 2023, as we're in 2022 right now, and it's literally around the corner from Halloween right now, because it's only not long just turned September, right? So it's literally. We are nearly in Halloween month, which is, I can't wait for Halloween. Halloween's definitely the best time of the year, especially for us horror fans. But, we can't really talk about that too much now. We have to focus more on what I think about the new movie of Friday the 13th coming out. And yeah, let's get into what I think about Friday the 13th, the new film. I don't know what it's going to be called yet. Okay, so as what I do normally, information of what site I find will be linked in the description below if you want to have a quick look at it just for yourself. But yeah, let's get into the information I found. Roy Lee recently spoke with folks at Bloody Disgusting about his upcoming movie, Barbarian. During the chat, the subject of a new Friday the 13th movie came up. Lee for now couldn't say much, but he did tease that we may be hearing something more about it soon. That one is something I would love to talk about. You may be hearing something by year's end. On that front, Lee said, "Did you hear that? It's the sound of Jason Voorhees sharpening his machete." I don't know about you, but that sounds really cool. Just the way he said it just sounds really cool. I just can't wait to watch it on DVD, because obviously you can't go to the cinema again to watch it. But I think it'll be a great film when it comes out. Another Friday the 13th. You never know. One thing I'm hoping they do now, just think about it. Alright, so one franchise of one of the best franchises in horror Michael Myers is coming to a little bit of a close. Not fully, but I think they can be smart about this. They should make maybe one or two films of Jason, and then what they should do is bring Michael back and have a Michael versus Jason, or Jason versus Michael. They need to do it, but I don't know if they will or not. But what do you guys think? Now I'm going to talk a bit about the information now. There is much to discuss in the wake of Lee's comments. So before anyone begins celebrating, we must temper expectations and set the stage. First and foremost, the rights of the franchise has been tied up for years, which is why 2009 successful Friday the 13th remake never got a sequel, and why the series hasn't been rebooted since. The ins and outs are extremely complicated, but original director Sean Cunningham and screenwriter Victor Miller, they have been at legal odds over the rights for years now, with the legal battle dragging on, with now end in sight. Basically, both sides would need to come to terms for things to move forward. Lee's latest comments led us to believe that perhaps the dust has finally settled. Now we assume that somehow the right thing has worked out. And how does Lee factor into it? The producer behind it and The Ring became attached to a reboot of the franchise in 2018 with Vertigo Equipment teaming with LeBron James Springhill Equipment to make it happen. Lee runs Vertigo and Don Davison, so that would explain his insider knowledge. What we know for sure is that in an era where Halloween and Halloween Kills made boatloads of cash, Netflix is extremely going it all in on Texas Chainsaw Massacre, with franchises remaining king of the hill in Hollywood overall. A new Friday the 13th movie makes sense now, more than ever. There is a lot of motivation for everyone involved to make this happen. 13 years removed from Jason's most recent cinematic appearance. Has the time finally come? Only hope that Lee isn't just blowing smoke and that this is indeed his time round. Wow. That is I can't wait. I think it's going to be really good if it comes out. I think, like I said earlier about Jason and Michael, they should definitely do that. Like after they do like 1 or 2 movies of Friday the 13th. I think the same people that I don't know if it will happen, but I think it'll be a great idea if the people from Michael Myers, the people that's made, Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and now Halloween Ends, I think those people should make, they should go now from Michael to Jason. I think, they should just go from great franchises and keep moving on. I think that'll be a really good idea. Let me know what everyone else thinks down in the comments below. Would you be excited for another Jason film? Or not so much? As long as it's not, a remake, but because you got Leatherface that's came back, you've had, Michael, that's mainly all I can, you've got Chucky, they're not overly, but Chucky, Leatherface, Michael, Ghostface, all of the Leatherface, I did say Leatherface, all of them, all the icons, Hellraiser, I think's coming back a bit. Don't really care for Hellraiser though, but you know what I'm trying to say though, they keep making it come back, so it has to be, and especially if it's at the... Okay, so this is another reason why I personally think it's going to happen by next year. He said we might be getting, news on New Year's Eve this year, okay? So, it's rather a trailer, or a teaser, or it could just be news, or fully confirmed. Because that is rather, like it said before, it said, in the thing, that hopefully he's not just, messing around, because if he is, everyone else is going to look stupid. But, I don't think he would be, because he knows that people will get peed right off. But I think it'll be a good idea if, they make a really good franchise. Maybe they can include characters they've spoke about. I watched a video where someone said about maybe add his father into it, possibly, or we could get something we get to see more what he was doing throughout the original Friday the 13th to the sequel, possibly. Because obviously, I think that would be a good idea. Or something like that, possibly. Or now, obviously, like I said, I watched a video, but this is how I found out, to be honest. Where he said about that they could use phones and stuff. I think that kind of thing would be a cool idea, possibly. Or it would just be more crap. And yeah, let me know what you think down below. If you liked today's video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later. Goodbye. And don't get killed by Jason, because, you know, he's sharpening his machete and he's coming.